Your favorite hippie here, the Wandering Hippie, coming at you with a little video about how to germinate your seeds. I do it in a cup of water. I make sure that my water is gassed off. If I happen to live in a public water source, make sure that water sits. Take your seeds, drop them in the water, come back in 12 hours and make sure they've sank to the bottom. If they haven't, you're just going to take your finger and just poke, and poke those seeds. I've got 3 in here. I just put them in a couple hours ago, so they're still floating. One thing I will say, do not forget to mark what you're growing in each glass. If you don't know what you're growing, you could hurt your plants by feeding them differently. Always mark your plants. And that's it. When I see a white root start to pop out after they've sank for 24 to 36 hours, I put them in a plastic bag, paper towel slightly wet. I wait for that root to get about a ½ an inch long. I take a pencil and poke into the soil, and I put that seedling right into that soil, and I just gently let the soil fall over the top, and then I give it a light spray. I recommend using a spray bottle when watering in these light times. Overwatering can be a real problem. Some people like to use a tent, a cover, when you're first growing. That's not a terrible thing. A heat pad is a great thing. I use it a lot in the winter when it's cold. But that's it. Stir your seeds in some water. When you see a white root start to grow, throw it in a plastic bag with a slightly wet paper towel. When you see a root get to be a ½ an inch or longer, throw that right into the soil. And that should be it. Much, everybody. Good luck with your seeds. Peace. The Wandering Hippie.